What's the name of the other team? Ready? Come on, you can't tell me ready. The number no depend on the other match card still, so.
Art NSTA, they're in the house. And so, if you need to sign up for any skilled area, please get involved, get close to the ladies of the Art NSTA Trust who are here. So, you can get involved, get your skills level up, get it official, and so, Steamers full level.
Yeah?
Mixers in front. So it's Melody Mixers 2, Steamers 1. Tournament leading 16 goals for Dormant. 14 last week and 2 so far today. 16 goals for the man in number 8. Red number 8, 2 goals.
Can't find the local.
You ready? Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to everybody tuning in right now at this time. We are looking at the semi-final one of the National Futsal Tournament, and you are looking at the matchup between Medley Mixers and Schemas. Medley Mixers is currently leading this one 2-1 today. It's a rainy affair, but nonetheless we have to bring you this broadcast. We have to bring you this stream regardless of the conditions. The name is Damoy Bro, and I'll be holding it down in terms of your commentary for today. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are staying dry in these wet conditions. But as you stay dry, we're outside giving you the content for today. It's a fierce affair between two wonderful teams, and we just have witnessed another goal, 2-2 in this context. In this contest, rather, number 8. We have number 8 from Schemas, that is Ricardo Lloyd. Yes, with the second goal of this match. Actually, the two number 8s are running this game, to be honest. The number 8 for Medley Mixers and also the number 8 for Schemas. It's a highly fierce encounter at this point in time, and yeah man, you people might be wondering why the field is so small. Well, this is futsal, and in futsal the field is a bit smaller than the original, and of course the ball size is also smaller. So regular football is played with a size 5 ball, while futsal is played with a size 4, and throughout the game you see a lot of different things being done other than the regular. So for example, a throw in football, is a regular throw in, while this you have to put the ball on the touchline and then, you put the ball back in play. Now we see a throw in going out, or a touch in rather, a touch in for this is Schemas, and they are trying to, well, it turns out that it is now Medley Mixers ball. Again, listeners, good afternoon to you. It is a wet Saturday afternoon or evening, wherever you are watching in from. And we are tuning into the National Futsal Tournament for 2026. This is semi-final 1. Currently, this tie is at 2-2 between Schemas and Medley Mixers. So we see a very... And there is a foul called just now for Schemas, and the Medley Mixers do not seem to like that call, and they are disputing such call with the referee at this point in time. But as I said, the contest is evenly matched at 2-2. Ooh, beautiful shot just now by Redane Francis, the number 11 from Schemas. He has been absolutely everywhere. He has been in the forward line, in the midfield, in the defense. He is everywhere this evening for this team. And there is now a corner for Medley Mixers. The number 9 will be, well, seems they had a mix up there. He thought it was a touch-in, but it's actually a corner. Beautifully lofted ball in. Nice defense by Schemas. That seemed to be a foul, however, the referee did not choose it to go that way. Medley Mixers ball at this time. All right. Ooh, that was a beautiful shot. Possible handball right there.
Get ready for your...
Medley Mixers have the ball at this time, maneuvering, trying to find a way out. And the number 7 for Schemas, Dennis Lee, puts it out. Dennis Lee once again doing the defensive work at the back. Medley Mixers trying to gain some momentum and control on the game to go in front with this tie at 2-2. Foul against Schemas. Number 9 in the middle of the park now. Beautiful tackle just now by Lloyd from Schemas. Deflected shot just now It is a
Victory.
touch-in to Medley Mixers.
JUTC, JFF, Jamaica Flooring and Outdoor
Number
Supply.
8 seemed to had it mixed up just
Sport.
now. It's not a corner kick, but rather a
Your
touch-in.
National
Yes, touch-in
Limited,
and not throw-in, listeners, as you would have heard
media
earlier,
partner,
as I was telling
and
you that
Nothing
in
Media
futsal,
and
it's not a throwing, but rather a touching. So the
exclusive
rules are slightly
by
a bit
Rugby.
different. Beautiful. Oh, what a save. What a save just
Those are the
now.
sponsors for 2026.
I wish we could have a replay on that just now.
Jamaica
Ooh.
Futsal and Scrimmage.
That is to Jay Calvin of Schemas. He is doing a beautiful job in goal. Coming up clutch for his side just now. 2 beautiful saves. All right, Medley Mixers seem to be finding their rhythm, finding their momentum at this point in time. Ooh, beautiful.
North, East,
He's trying to look for a pass in the middle of the park, but Schemas, oh, he did everything right up till the final pass. But, you know, Medley Mixers seem to be finding their rhythm in the final stages of this one.
Southeast in Medley Mixers.
Medley Mixers seem to be finding their rhythm in this one. It's still tied at 2-2. And that is a full time.
After 15 minutes,
My apologies, halftime. At halftime, it is 2-2. So nobody is leading in this one. Things are level at the break. And if the first half was this interesting, I can imagine how things will shape up for the second half. It promises to be, you know, continued intensity from both teams. So Schemas 2, Medley Mixers 2, and 2 for Lloyd from, I believe it is from Schemas, and the other player is the other number 8 rather from a Medley Mixers. Teams are deliberating at this point in time, figuring out what went right, what went wrong, and what needs to be changed. The respective coaches are having a discussion to see how best each team can come out on top. If you're just joining in on the stream, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Well, it's approaching evening, so good evening to you. It's 4:57 at this point in time. It has been a rainy day. I believe that the forecast said that we'll be having rain up until about Tuesday. You know, there was even a blackout yesterday. A lot of things is happening in Jamaica. Yes, but you know, it's been a rain encounter today here at the Horace Burrell Center up by UWI Mona. So for all those who are wondering where we are and where is this stream coming from today, well, it is coming from the Horace Burrell Center at UWI Mona, right behind the UWI Bowl, the track where the legend Usain Bolt used to train in his time when he was running and, you know, during the tenure of his career. So yes, it is halftime. Both teams are locked at 2-2, and each team is deliberating. Medley Mixer is currently, you know, having a discussion, and so far also Schemas is having their respective discussions to find out what went right, what went wrong, what needs to change, and how can we come out on top in this rain-forced encounter. The rain has been on and off, but so far it has been steadily drizzling down, and that has certainly not affected the intensity. You know, sometimes when rain tends to fall, players tend to not play at their best. However, we have been seeing some good futsal on display. Earlier we had Fraser's Whip coming out on top, 3-2 in that encounter between Arnett Gardens, a rematch of the Jamaica Women's Premier League finals that was played last week, in which Fraser's Whip came out on top. So we had Fraser's Whip also coming out on top in that encounter earlier, and now the referees seem to be calling back the players, because, you know, it's time for the second half for things to continue here in the rain. as the rain does not seem to be easing up, and so is the quality of play here at UB Mona. The intensity, the passes, the vision, everything is actually sublime today in the rain. And we're looking forward for semi-final 2. If semi-final 1 is this, is this interesting? Oh my God, I can imagine what semi-final 2 will bring. So we are approaching a few seconds away from the start of the second half. Medley Mixers 2, Schemas 2. Second half kicks off. Touch into Medley Mixers. Passing to the number 8 for Medley Mixers, gives up the ball, and Schemas gives it right back. All right. So now it is a touch in. A bit scrappy at the back for Schemas. Medley Mixers try to calm things down at this time. I don't think that was meant for a shot though, but you know, that is a foul. That is a foul. Medley Mixers with that foul on Schemas, on the number 8 for Schemas, which is Ricardo Lloyd. He is also the goal scorer for Schemas. He has scored both goals. Medley Mixers with the ball now, calming things down. Nice defensive work by Schemas just now. Playing it out from the back. And the ball is now out of play. It will be Schemas' ball when play restarts. Trying to locate a ball. Okay, there it is. Medley Mixers kicking out the ball. Ooh, nice footwork. Trying to curl that one in with the side of his foot. All right. Seems to be a mix-up there just now between the goalkeeper for Schemas, which is TJ Calvin, and Ricardo Lloyd. Beautiful footwork. Medley Mixers playing the better ball at this point in time, but they can't seem to get it right in the final third. This is the second half of this semi-final 1 between a beautiful shot there. The number 8 for Medley Mixers. Yes, he has been on fire. He has been the one to also score both goals. He's in with a brace. Can he make it a hat-trick today? For the persons who don't know football, a hat-trick is when a player scores 3 goals. He finds the back of the net 3 times, and a brace is when he finds it 2. So currently he's on a brace, and well, both scorers for each side are on a brace, and hopefully, possibly, either one of them can make it a hat-trick today. Ooh, and there is a goal straight from the fence. That is the number 4 coming in from that corner kick to make it 3-2 for Medley Mixers. Schemas restarts the play, but they're in a hurry to get back on the score sheet. That is Lee in the number 7 shirt, trying to get that shot away just now. And the goalkeeper for Medley Mixers seems to be in no time for patience as he kicks that one out, giving the play straight to Schemas. Lee tries a through ball from the fence, but it doesn't work out. I think Schemas need to not be in a hurry at this point in time and try to calm down the play, same as what Medley Mixers did, because they're rushing it, but it does not seem to be working for them. So I think they need to revert to what they were doing in the first half, where they, were controlling the game. They had a bit more control, but they were more decisive in the final third. A misfire free kick just now by Medley Mixers. Schemas seem to be finding it hard to come out from the back, as Medley Mixers are playing a very high line, not making it easy on Schemas at all. Medley Mixer is finding it easy in terms of control. I believe that if Schemas is supposed to apply the same, it seems to have an injury at this point in time. So the number 8, who was on a hat trick, is now out of the game with an injury. Let's see how that injury will affect Medley Mixers, if it will affect them. Ball's out of play. 3-2 to Medley Mixers. That was a beautiful pass, however, it was to no one. See, no one caught the vision right there by the number 9 from Medley Mixers. And the ball is out of play once again. Boy, that's the thing with futsal, you know. By the time you blink, the ball is out of play. By the time you quint, the ball is probably in the back of your net. The game's moving so fast, but so far Medley Mixers are doing a pretty good job of maintaining control with short passes and hold up play. And it's there. That was a beautiful try by the number 4, trying to find the number 13. But Medley Mixers seem to be finding it easy in terms of controlling the game with their short passes and the tempo. And as I said, they're not easing up. The pressure, the relentless pressure on Schemas is telling. And Schemas need to find a way to deal with this pressure. They seem to be just continuously giving the ball back to Medley Mixers. This is a touch in to Medley Mixers. Correction. See, we had a mix up there. It is now Schemas' ball. All right, Schemas with the passing, short passing. All right. It looks like Schemas has been hearing what I'm saying. It looks like Schemas. I think I should probably be on the touchline, you know. I think I could get a run at the coach. It look like, you know, Schemas is listening to me. All right, so it seems to be so it's Schemas' ball. It's Schemas' ball now. They choose to loft it up the park. Number 13, the substitute, with a beautiful shot just now, earning a corner for his team. It was actually a foul corner, so now they give back possession to Schemas. It's a bit scrappy in the middle of the park. All right, Schemas get it out wide, but once again, Medley Mixers with that defensive work. This number 13, he reminds me of Wout Weghorst, the Burnley loanee that was at Manchester United, and also the Netherlands striker. His hold-up play, you know, he since he's been on the park, he's really been doing some good job in terms of hold-up play. Schemas trying to find one back. Lee with that shot just now from Schemas, the number 7. Let's see if Lloyd, what he can do in the middle of the park. A bit scrappy just now, and he loses possession. Medley Mixers. Medley Mixers goes 4-2 with that one. Easy tap in. Tajay Grant just now of Racing United. From Premier League, big field, small field, it doesn't matter to him. He continues to score. And Medley Mixers go 4-2 in this one. Can Schemas find a way back? Schemas fans, they're not going to find a way back with that one.
So it's now 4 goals to 2. Medley Mixers from St. Catherine.
St. Catherine fans, you can shout a sigh of relief because your team is in the lead. All right, Schemas seem to be... Nice shot just now by Lloyd from Schemas. They are trying to find one back, but can they get 2 goals to force this game to penalties? They started all the way from the back. Short passes, trying to build up. Beautiful. Ooh, all it needed was a finish now just from Lloyd, but that was wonderful play. Coming straight from the back, coming into the middle of the play, and then that shot just now, it was just wide. I think that probably could have gotten play of the season if it had gone in. It was that good. Lee tries that through ball just now, but it is blocked by Grant. And he does a bit much and loses possession for Schemas. So we see Lee coming off the park now, and we see Romario Scarlett of Schemas in the number 4 jersey making his introduction into this match. Another shot just now by Medley Mixers. It doesn't seem like they're done. It doesn't seem like they are finished at all. Tajay Grant racing in the box just now, but doesn't get that one. Nice idea, but number 11 for Schemas, Ricardo Francis, was just not up to pace with that one. Medley Mixers try to force that play just now. They give up possession. Lloyd couldn't sort out his footwork in time to keep that one down. Nice head out by Schemas. They retain possession. Medley Mixers steals it back. Oh my, ooh, but they find a way to make it in the back of the net. 5-2. 5-2. Oh my God. Oh my God. Schemas fans, look away right now. It seems like your team is not doing as good as they did in the first half. They give up possession cheaply again. Grant with a miss try by Francis just now on that counter attack, but it was not enough. Try by Medley Mixers. Schemas need to have a response right now. They had controlled the game a bit earlier, but they hadn't had the decisive instinct in the final third, as do Medley Mixers. I'm looking forward to semi-final 2. Semi-final 1 has been quite intense, quite interesting, and exciting. As a neutral who is watching, you certainly have been in for a treat, because, you know, with this score at 5-2 now, there's a foul just above the half line. Foul on Lee. He'll also be taking the free kick. It doesn't go anywhere. Lee trying to find a pass, but he's unable to do so. Medley Mixers have taken complete control. Nice pass. Beautiful footwork. Ooh, try. That was some nifty footwork in the middle of the park by Medley Mixers. Schemas try some short passes of their own, but doesn't make. Ooh, that shot was too powerful and also wide off the mark by the number 12 for Medley Mixers. Schemas just cannot find the rhythm out of the back. Medley Mixers running the show in terms of the control, intensity, and the vision. I don't know about you viewers, but for them to be finding the pass, oh, and it is 6-2 to Jay Grant with that assist. And the number 8 is back on the park, people. He gets his hat trick.
Did I say 5-2? It's now 6-2.
It's now 6-2 in favor of Medley Mixers. The second half has been a complete one-way streak for Medley Mixers. A foul by Lee just now on the number 12 for Medley Mixers. Medley Mixers fans, you can celebrate, you can rejoice, because your team is into the final. Medley Mixers takes the semi-final 1. The team from St. Catherine in red. 6-2 is the score. It finishes And this one was definitely a great a great encounter. And congratulations to Medley Mixers and good fight schemers. It was an even affair at halftime, but Medley Mixers definitely showed their class in the second half. And we had the number 8 getting a hat trick, and Tajay Grant also getting on the score sheet from Racing United. Yes, the Tajay Grant from Racing United. Viewers, you might have been familiar with that name just now. Well, yes, big field, small field, Tajay Grant does it all. Continue to watch the stream as we wait for semi-final 2.
UBC, King FA, next. The Northeast champion against the Southwest champion, QBC from Southwest. King FA from Northeast. Second semi-final. Both teams play for the right to meet Medley Mixers in the final. System, rock please, system. Those are the sponsors for the 2026 Jamaica Futsal and Scrimmage Association tournament. We thank them and we look forward to seeing them as we move into next season and beyond. Rock please, it's all yours. Darby.
Good afternoon once again, viewers. We are live for semi-final 2 in the National Futsal Tournament for 2026. You are seeing King FA versus QVC from Manchester. Yes, QVC is the team decked out in the yellow and black, coached by Garen Brown, while King FA is coached by Vernon Peter King, and it is all level thus far in this one. The match, really and truly, it just really start. And so is the rain. It kind of eased down at halftime. Those who were tuned in for semi-final 1 between Medley Mixers and Schemers, where that encounter ended 6-2 in favor of Medley Mixers. The rain was ever present, and it kind of stopped or eased down a bit for the for the break, rather, not halftime but rather the break, after the final whistle before semi-final 2 started, and now it seems to be coming back up. However, what I really appreciate about the conditions today is that despite it, the intensity, the footwork, the ambition of all teams, rather, both teams in semi-final 1 and also these two teams, King FA and QVC from Manchester, they both are playing some good football, or good futsal rather. This attack, ooh, nice try just now by the number 10, Keneal Brown, or Raneel Brown rather, the number 10 of King FA with that shot. There were calls on the touchline for that one being gone out before the pass from the number 9, Dario James. But so far, things seem to be even in this one. Both team firing early shots. Hard to tell. All right. Beautiful, beautiful footwork just now by QVC to take the lead 1-0 in that one. And the thing I love about that play is that he was not unselfish. The number 13, I believe that's Jermaine White. He was unselfish in his play just now, and he was able. QVC seemed to be balling this one. Oh my God, the number 7 just now, Jermaine Green, with a narrow miss just now, but he was also the scorer of the first goal, the lone goal of the game just far, and he had an opportunity to grab 2 goals just now. However, it was just wide. But as I was saying, Jermaine White, from that first goal, he was unselfish. He could have taken the shot for himself, but he chose to pass to his teammate, who was in a better position. And How often do we see that in football nowadays? Everybody wants to be the man, everybody wants to be selfish and get the goal for themselves, but assists are still a thing. We saw Bruno Fernandes breaking the assist record, in the Premier League, ending the league with 21 assists. Some will say, a lot of controversy around that one, but it's not Bruno Fernandes today. It's all about Jermaine White with the assist, the first assist of this semi-final 2 encounter. And the scorer was Jermaine Green in the number 7. So once again, if you're just joining in, good evening to you. It's no longer afternoon, but it is now 5:32 in the evening, going into the night skies. The rain is persisting here in this encounter between QVC and King FA. A foul on QVC. King FA is to blame for that one. Number 16 with that foul just now from King FA. Good attack, good attack. Green, the scorer of the first goal and the lone goal of this encounter thus far, seems to have been having some qualms with the referee that his shirt was tugged. A nice try just now from the back from defender Kenroy Mullings of QVC. The tempo in this one seems to be a little bit slower than the first game. However, it is not lacking in quality, despite it being a little bit slower. I'd say QVC reminds me of medley mixers, the way they're playing in terms of the high line and the intensity to win the ball back when they lose it. And King FA would remind me of schemas. Hopefully the results are not the same. And, because I do know that for the King FA fans, they would not want to pick up a result like Schemas just did in their first semi-final, or in the first semi-final rather. Now we have a corner to QVC. That shot was blocked. Nice try by King FA, trying to come out from the back. They retain position. Narrow miss. Oh, I think the goal should have been a little bit more bigger. If it was a little bit more bigger, he would have found the back of the net. The number 10 from King FA, Renil Brown. He's edging ever closer. He had a shot earlier that went very close as well. And now this one just whiskered past the post. Let's see if he will find the back of the net today. Things are a little bit scrappy on the right-hand side of play. Now it is a touch-in to QVC. Big up to the coaches and the management and training staff of these teams. Despite the conditions, they are still able to come out here and play some quality football. Head coach of King FA, Vernon Peter King, and also Garen Brown of QVC. QVC on the attack, and it's Green again with a brace. That is 2 for Green today. QVC go 2 up. I heard somebody say a while ago, is it boys against men? But not boys to men. QVC, all the way from Manchester, did not travel all the way just to be another participant, but they came to compete. 2-0 in this encounter. QVC Green with a brace. Can he get his hat-trick? King FA with a corner. He tried to sneak one in just now, but it did not work. QVC back in possession. They seem to be controlling the game quite well. And King FA with a last-ditch tackle by Jaden Haynes. Recovering well to prevent his team from going down 3-0 before halftime. Nice try. That was a nice try just now by the number 3 by QVC. which
We'd
is
like to
Tony
acknowledge
McCain.
the presence of the chairman of
That one quite easy
SCF,
just now for the keeper from QVC, which is Othniel
Mr.
Reed.
Alan Beckman.
He gets back the ball and he easily
SCF,
dispatches
of
his
course,
back out.
one of the sponsors of the
Smart play by the keeper just
Futsal and
now,
Scrimmage
just putting it out for a touch-in
tournament.
so his team can regroup. King FA seem to be rushing the play, trying to find one back, hoping that their team does not go down 3-0 before halftime. For the FIFA players out there, we know that if you're playing FIFA and you go down 3-0 before halftime, you just restart the game. But unfortunately, this is not like FIFA, and we can't just restart at halftime or when you go 3-0 down. Nice try just now by the number 3 by QVC. However, the number 10 was just not up to par with that pass. King FA trying to build out from the back. They seem to be controlling the play. Reniel Brown just now the number 10 from King FA, not able to hold on to that one. King FA concede a free kick. So QVC will try to go for this one. They start things out from the back again. Nice pass to Green. Green turns and shoots, but it is just wide. Seems to have taken a deflection, so it's a corner now. Green almost with the hat trick. Trying to flick that one over the keeper. He took a deflection. Green back with the ball. He tries to find Reed. McCain with the foul on Brown. Brown seems to still be down from that one. King FA coach looks on and he is wondering where's the card? Because that was a clear foul, he's saying to the referee. However, no card has been brandished thus far in this encounter. That one goes out for a corner kick to King FA. Narrow miss just now by King FA. It took a deflection, so it's for another corner. King FA seems like they have left their shooting boots at home. Their shots are not really connecting as how it should. There's another corner in favor of them. King FA with some nice passing just now, but couldn't find a decisive pass to turn it back into the net. QVC defending well. King FA kicking that one out. That shot goes high. QVC playing out from the back now. Oh my God, McCain just past the post. And I'm not talking about the parcel like the shipping company. All right, QVC seem to be playing the better ball here today on this Saturday in this rain. It's June 6, 2026 for those who don't know the date. Green seems to have been fouled in the middle of the park, and they try to get it going very quickly. QVC retains possession. Can you guys tell that the King FA coach is not happy? Yeah man, Mr. Vernon is not happy as he feels that some of these calls are not going in his team's favor. You see Brown trying to weave his way through the park, but the final pass not making it. And it's halftime, and QVC lead this contest to semi-final 2. They lead it 2-0 at the break. Green, that is Jermaine Green with the brace, guiding his team to a 2-0 lead at halftime. As the teams go to their respective corners and they deliberate, I want to say a special big up to the sponsors at this time. Express Sports Happy Water, Pure National Limited, JUTC, the Sports Development Foundation, of course, JFF, the Jamaica Football Federation, and of course, Gatorade. Want to highlight also the president and his staff and his of vice presidents. You know, the president of the National Futsal, Dr. Kervin White, and Vice Presidents Chase Roberts and Roger Simmons. The directors Winston Peku, Raymond Brown, Raymond Bogle, Captain Wayne Beecher, and the General Secretary Nicolette Clayton. Big up to the team who, you know, are leading the charge of futsal in Jamaica, the growth of this sport. You know, we've been used to big field, but you know, on Sundays the guys would normally go out on a 5 p.m., 4 p.m. and play what's called scrimmage. So you know, this is the more professional form of what we as Jamaicans call scrimmage. Also want to big up the tournament committee led by Chairman Matthew Christie, tournament coordinator Roger Stewart, and administrator and also JFF liaison Mrs. Tamesia Williams Gray. Big up to the tournament committee, and also once again to our sponsors, Express Sports, sponsoring the jerseys and the gears for the respective teams, Happy Water, Pure National Limited, JUTC, Jamaica Urban Transit Company, Sports Development Foundation, JFF, Jamaica Football Federation, and Gatorade. Don't you dare switch that dial, don't you dare come off this stream, because second half action comes up to you in a short while.
Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame, because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. They're not going to score on their own. Vinny's crazy skills aren't just talent, they're reps. So trust in your sweat. And in Gatorade, the GOAT of hydration, with the #1.
Welcome back, viewers. It is a second half action in semi-final 2, and you are back with a goal. Renil Brown from King FA with that one brings second half action into play. It's now 2-1 QVC, 2 King FA with 1. I don't know what his coach, Mr. Vernon, said to him at halftime, you know, but clearly, it definitely worked. I hope you guys caught that fancy footwork, you know. We're going to have to replay that probably at the end of this game to show you guys just how beautiful that goal was. Once again, Renil Brown with that one. King FA pull one back in this rain-affected encounter. So they clearly are not going down without a fight. Let's see what QVC can do. Can they find a response to C Green down? But he seems to be getting up back on his feet. Jermaine Green, that is the scorer from the first half. He scored the 2 goals for QVC. King FA! King FA with 2 goals within less than 5 minutes. Probably less than 3 minutes at that. 2 quick goals to rally themselves back in this semi-final encounter. That is Dario James with the second goal for King FA in this match.
Dario James, number 9, the goal scorer. It's
King FA look like a renewed side, a different team. A different team since halftime. It seems they got some Gatorade to drink at halftime because they look revitalized. The electrolytes are definitely working. QVC give up possession, but James could not find the back of the net. Green attacks. James gets a good tackle in on that one. Brown, but McCain puts that one out. Also, viewers, want to let you know that slide tackling is not allowed in futsal. Tame shot just now by QVC, trying to gain back possession. King FA calming things down with some beautiful intricate passing, beautiful through ball. James tries to reach it, but good recovery play from Green, the goal scorer for QVC. QVC seem to be forcing the play a little bit. Nice try by the number 13, Romain Thomas, by King FA. QVC start this one from the back, but it immediately goes out of play. QVC retain possession at this time. Nice defending from King FA, but QVC immediately gain back possession. It's a little bit tussle over there on the wing. And Green with the hat trick. Jermaine Green off QVC. Straight out of Manchester with the hat trick today. Or first hat trick of the day. King FA seemed to be trying to figure out what went wrong just now at the back. QVC retake the lead rather, with the score at 3-2. Jermaine Green, the man of the moment. I believe he gets or deserves a second Gatorade today. Or does he deserve 3, like how he has a hat-trick? 20 minutes played so far in this encounter. QVC leads it 3-2. And they are searching for a 4th in this one. I wonder if this game will also finish like the first semi-final, which finished 6-2. King FA has the possession right now. King FA with the touch in. James trying to lose his defender. He retains possession, but a tame shot from Brown. QVC trying to build from the back. Green trying to get his footing correct. Beautiful pass from the back. But QVC could not apply the finishing touch. McCain now weaving his way through the midfield. And that is a foul in the middle of the park by Romain Thomas on McCain. Free kick to QVC. Green takes it quickly. I don't know about you, but I believe that Jermaine Green deserves a man of the match mention, a hat-trick, and he is working assiduously. Running back up, trying to maintain his team's lead. He's doing the offensive and defensive work. QVC trying to man off King FA at this point in time, trying to retain possession as they go to the corner flag. He needs some support. He needs some support from his teammates. It seems to be a wrestling match. I thought we were playing futsal. The ball is out in favor of King FA. They loft it up the park, trying to find. It seems as though King FA have made a substitute. Number 3, Jaheim Williams, is now on the park. Williams replaces goal scorer James, the goal scorer of the second goal for King FA. King FA lose possession. The lights are on and QVC makes it 4-2. That is number 13, Jermaine White, the man who assisted the first goal, gets his name on the score sheet for 4-2, the fourth goal for QVC. Nice shot from the back, straight out of defense. QVC on the ascendancy right now. Can they make it 5? No, they cannot. The ball is out. King FA start from the back again, and that was a poor pass by the substitute from King FA, number 3, Jaheim Williams. We see after going down 4-2, King FA have brought on back James. Nice footwork just now by Green. Yes, I think he deserves the man of the match. I think he deserves the man of the match. QVC so far with a foot in the final. Nice shot just now, nice try just now by the number 6 from King FA, that is Jaden Haynes, but that shot was just wide. But as I was saying, Jermaine Green definitely deserves the man of the match award for this semi-final 2 right here at the Horace Burrell Center of Excellence. Jermaine Green almost in with a 4th there, but the keeper from King FA, Davrick Brown, out very quick to stop. A 5th for King FA. McCain blasts the ball against the post just now. He deserves a goal. And Green trying to catch the keeper out with a quick one. Continuing to search for his 4th goal of the match and the 5th for QVC. White now with the corner kick. QVC once again maintaining possession. King FA steers it back. A foul on King FA. Brown seemingly upset about that foul just now. He was the first goal scorer for King FA. White with that shot, but it was this encounter seems to be going all over the place. King FA fans are hoping that their team can find something in the final 4 or 3+ minutes. It's minute 26. So King FA are hoping that they can find 2 goals to at least take this game into penalties. So yes, there is no extra time in this encounter because this is a exhibition. This is a semi-final encounter. So if things are not square at at full time, it goes straight into penalties. King FA trying to find a way out, but they lose possession, and Brown trying to grab his 4th of the game. I believe White and Brown have a good connection because every time White is on the ball, Brown seems Green rather, seems to be making those forward runs and moving into space, while King FA seem to be trying to get on the same wavelength. The substitute that was just now Jaheim Williams from King FA. He's been trying to do some solid work in the middle and at the back, however, things don't seem to be working out for him. King FA coach Veron Peter King is hoping his team can find something in the final few minutes. King FA substitutes look on as they try to coach their team as well. That's the thing about football, you know, you have many coaches, even though there's one coach on the team sheet, or there's one coach that we recognize. There are many coaches. You have the fans, you have the other players. Beautiful pass in the middle of the park, switching that play. Ooh, and it is a 5-2. The number 10, that is Mashai Dunkley, the number 10 for QVC, gets on the score sheet. It's now 5-2. King FA fans are stunned at this moment. King FA with possession at this time. James is trying to wiggle his way through to find a shooting angle. But Mashai Dunkley gets goal number 5 for QVC. McCain with the ball at this point in time. King FA leading that one out for a goal kick. Brown with the ball, trying to find James in the middle, but it is Green trying to find, and James. King FA maybe losing, but they're certainly not going out without the fight. Dario James makes it 5-3. King FA trying to rally back in these final closing seconds of this encounter. Ball goes out of play. QVC ball. King FA putting in the work in the final few minutes. And it is a 6-3. QVC gets their 6th goal of the game. Number 5, Simon Irwin. It is goal for goal in this semi-final 2 encounter. Brown gets his 2nd goal of the game. It is 6-4. Quick fire response from King FA. QVC need to calm things down or get another goal if they don't want to lose this one. And I'm afraid that is the end of a semi-final 2. QVC takes a semi-final 2 with 6 goals and King FA with 4. King FA left it too late as they tried to rally back in the final few seconds, grabbing 2 quick goals. But QVC had too much firepower and too much control in this one as they booked their place in the final against Medley Mixers. So it's QVC from Manchester and Medley Mixers with the final in the final later on. That promises to be an electrifying encounter between 2 top teams. Both teams actually scoring 6 goals in their respective semifinals. So we can expect a truly electrifying encounter and a truly fierce encounter between QVC and Medley Mixers. Viewers, stay locked in because we are bringing you all the happenings, all the vibes and all the energy, and of course all the futsal here at the National Futsal Tournament 2026 as we await the finals between QVC and Medley Mixers.
Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame, because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. They're not going to score on their own. Vinny's crazy skills aren't just talent, they're reps. So trust in your sweat. And in Gatorade, the GOAT of hydration, with the #1 formula of electrolytes and carbohydrates engineered with scientific precision. So trust what got you here. What's inside? Is it in you?
Viewers, 7-2 is a score in this one. PCC versus UWI. UA seems to be losing on their home ground. The score is 7-2 at this time. We got about 5 more minutes or less left in this encounter. The rain continues here at the Horace Burrell Center of Excellence at the UA Mona Bowl. And that shot just now by
And that's
PCC.
the final whistle.
The
This
final whistle has
collegiate
come sooner than expected.
exhibition game
So it is
between women's
7-2.
appropriate
PCC,
community
Portmore Community
college
College,
6.
defeats
Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame, because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. They're not going to score on their own. Vinny's crazy skills aren't just talent, they're reps. So trust in your sweat. And in Gatorade, the GOAT of hydration, with the #1 formula of electrolytes and carbohydrates engineered with scientific precision. So trust what got you here. What's inside? Is it in you?
good evening, good night. Yeah, man, whatever time it is that you're tuning into this live broadcast, big up on yourself. Thank you guys for making it Knockins Media. And right now, I am joined by John T, the freestyler. And we're going to be talking to him about, his time over there in Brazil before we, give you guys the content of the finals between QVC and Medley Mixers. So, John, how was your time over there in Brazil? Talk to us about the experience. What was it like?
Well, Brazil, in terms of football freestyle, and futsal overall was great and the best experience ever. My time in Brazil in freestyle, you have girls on the beach for doing freestyle, kids, elder people doing freestyle, and as in futsal, I played futsal in I think both favelas, Rosina and Vigigal favela. We have a futsal tournament every Sunday at Vigigal. That was the greatest experience ever. Futsal players from all over Brazil came to Vigigal and play, and it was a great experience.
All right, all right. So, when Brazil is known for their flair and stuff like that. So, um, were you, probably saying like, John won't start with there with them man, yeah? With the land of football, most persons would have grown up, watching the Ronaldinhos and the Ronaldos and Cafu and them man upon them TV. So what was it like knowing that you were actually now in the land of football and also competing against or doing freestyle with some of these persons who have Brazilian in an DNA?
Well, that to be exact was a different level of excitement. It was epic. I think 3 day of deja vu straight. Yeah. And even right now, I spend a month in Brazil, and even right now, I can't believe I spent like 1 month in Brazil, just going around, meeting new people, meeting extremely great freestylers, even Arthur and his team, and some great football girls also doing freestyle, playing Alcina on the beach and overall. But and in my opinion, I wish I went to either Sao Paulo, maybe to meet Ronaldinho, Neymar or so, Santos or so. But I think in Rio, where I was at, I think it was you have Botafogo FC, and you have what's that team that Pocket play for again? I think it's no, no, Flamingo. Yeah, that was Flamingo. Everyone in Rio bring Flamingo. So when you're in Rio and you go, you have to bring Flamingo. In the favela, you have to bring Flamingo. Yeah, man. And that was the great experience of my life. Just being there and sharing the same love for football with everyone in Brazil. Even right now, I can't believe the Brazil for a month. Yeah.
All right, so final question before we jump back to the final. So, like, what would you like to say to somebody out there, a young man who is probably watching this and seeing this and say, oh, or even a young woman who feel like them want to take up the freestyle thing seriously?
I think the freestyle it's a great sport. Football freestyle is worldwide, and a message that I can give amateur freestyler want to start freestyle or play Alcina in Brazil or all around the world. You just need to believe and just start, and you will achieve it. Because you can travel the world with this. You can have fun, and you can reach further, than even me. Because I think maybe three years back, if you ask me where I want to go or where I would travel to in the next maybe 3, 4, 5 years, I wouldn't even mention Brazil. But yeah, last 2, 3 weeks, I was in Brazil, and that was always my dream to visit Brazil, and freestyle and travel. But message to players out there, youngsters and so, if you want to start freestyle, just start. You never know what can happen, and you can also travel the world with it. It's a great sport. Don't just love freestyle, expressing oneself with the football, because that's what I'm all about, expressing oneself with the football. And if you love freestyle, you can gravitate to it and travel the world with it and have fun, meet some professional players with it also, and compete, in the World Championship, as I'm about to do maybe this year.
All right, John. So all the best with all the future endeavors, isn't me? Hope to see you reaching the highest of highs as it relates to freestyle football. And thank you for joining us today and talking a little bit more about your time in Brazil and also giving encouragement to the future generation. Big up and enjoy the final.
Yeah, I appreciate it much, and I appreciate the Knockings team also, and the futsal team. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Big up. So, guys, that was John T. He is the Jamaican freestyler, and he was over there in Brazil, and he was doing his thing, and he met a lot of talented people. You get what I'm saying? And he was just talking to us here at Knockings Media. And now we are going to shoot on you guys over back to the final as the anticipation builds for Medley Mixers versus QVC. Stay tuned.
Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame, because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. They're not going to score on their own. Vinny's crazy skills aren't just talent, they're reps. So trust in your sweat. And in Gatorade, the GOAT of hydration, with the #1 formula of electrolytes and carbohydrates engineered with scientific precision. So trust what got you here. What's inside? Is it in you?
We are ready for the finals of the National Futsal Tournament for 2026. And we have medley mixers kicking things off for today. The lineup for QVC is Othniel Reed, Kenroy Mullins, Jermaine Green, Mashai Dunkley, and Jermaine White. While for medley mixers, the lineup is Corey Holmes, Akeem Gibbons, Jaim Dorman, Devontae Ricketts, and
#12, Johnny
Johnny Hemmings. So we see, and it is Medley Mixers who takes the lead in this final. That is Jaheim Dorman. He has been wonderful from the semi-final. This is goal number 18 for Dorman of the futsal campaign for 2026. And he turns up big for his team in the final in the first couple minutes. He almost has an assist right there. Remember the name, Jaheim Dorman. And it is Medley Mixers bossing this one from the onset. Ooh, almost getting in there with another shot to probably get goal number 2. In case you're just joining us and you are a Medley Mixer fan, you are definitely supposed to be happy at this point in time because your team is leading 1-0 in the National Futsal Final for 2026. And it's Dorman. Dorman lays it off to Hemmings, but they eventually lose it. Hemmings tries to fight back, but loses the ball. And QVC has possession. They loft it up the park, trying to get in connection with White. White gives away the foul, and Medley Mixers has the ball. Once again, number 8, Jaheim Dorman, is the goal scorer here in the final, the first goal of today's final. Both semifinals ended in 6-2 and 6-4 respectively. So I definitely anticipate that we're in for a treat. Ooh, Thomas with the fancy footwork on the wing, but the shot is just wide. QVC ball. QVC seemingly finding it a little bit tough in the final to find their rhythm. It seems that the coach will be making a change at the back. Number 6 comes out for number 8. And that ball is lofted high and wild. QVC makes a change. So we have Antonio Israel coming in for the number 6, which was Kenroy Mullings. Medley Mixers doing their work at the back, keeping things tidy, not taking any risks, forcing QVC out of possession. Dorman trying to get his way past Reed, but unfortunately he could not do so. Nice shot there. Nice shot there by Devontae Ricketts for Medley Mixers. It is the final today. A miss kick there by Thomas. Rather Hemmings from Medley Mixers. Improper tackle just now. A foul for QVC. Green has it for QVC, passes it off. Number 3 trying to find a final pass to White to level things at 1-1. The rain is coming down harder here at the Horaceburg Center of Excellence here at Uwimona. Quick thinking there failed. Dorman with quick thinking, but the keeper equaled it. Dorman with another shot. Green doing the defensive work at the back. The hat-trick hero from semi-final 2 for QVC. Nice pass. QVC ball. 5 minutes so far gone in this encounter. Still plenty of time left, a lot to play for in this final. QVC will be hoping to find a goal back at least to level things and apply some pressure on the Medley Mixers, but Medley Mixers applying Early pressure as they maintain the advantage. Ooh, Dorman just not catching the vision of that one. Could have made it 2-0 for his team. QVC tried to find one, but safely into the arms of Medley Mixers keeper. Nice try just now by the number 9, Devontae Ricketts of Medley Mixers. Despite the rain conditions, cool conditions here at UA Mona, the teams continue to press each other and continue to do their bit of work to ensure that they have a place. Nice try by White of QVC. The bar coming to the rescue just now for Medley Mixers. Even despite the rain conditions, the fans are still here cheering on their respective teams. That is the coach of Medley Mixers just now on your screen. QVC searching, and it's Dorman, and Dorman goes. I believe he should have taken the shot. We saw the intent, but I believe that he should have taken the shot after he passed the first defender. He is the leading goal scorer of this tournament. Can he add more to his tally? Can he possibly get to 20 by the end of this game? Let us see. But remember the name Dorman. I wonder what player he reminds you of. Because he reminds me of a Michael Elise. Yes, with his lanky figure. He reminds me of a Michael Elise. Green has the ball, he loses it. But QVC retains possession. Ball is out of play. Want to take this time to also big up our sponsors once more. Express Sports, Happy Water, Pure National Limited, JUTC, Sports Development Foundation, JFF, Gatorade, and Jamaica Flooring and Supplies Swell. Foul on QVC. QVC have earned themselves a free kick in a dangerous spot. Can they capitalize upon this and make it 1-1? And they do! That is a QVC leveling things in the final 1-1. That is Tony McCain with that one leveling things for his team. Dorman trying to have a quick response to get his team back in the lead and back in the ascendancy. A fight for the ball on the line, but QVC gets the possession. It's back with the keeper, but he sails it high and back to the other keeper. QVC pulls level rather, not level. It's not the sprinter, but they pull level in this super final with Medley Mixers. You would think that the rain would cause them to not be playing well, but I imagine if the rain wasn't falling, how well would they be playing? Because they've been playing superb. I wonder how much more well they would be playing had the rain not been present. But, you know, we also give thanks for the rain because, you know, we have been having some drought conditions across the island. So we give thanks for the rain. And the players are making the best of the conditions. Dorman there seemingly a bit frustrated with his teammates. Ball goes high and out of play. In the semi-final where QVC won that 6-4, White was the creator. Nice try, and it's Dorman. He cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped. Where there is a door, he must go through it because he is the leading goal scorer and he gets another goal today inside this super final and inside this national tournament. I believe he's on 19 goals for the tournament now. And he's possibly trying to search for a hat-trick. So far, Green has been the only hat-trick hero on the day, but Dorman seems like he has his eyes set on grabbing a hat-trick of his own. He just knows where the back of the net is, and that is a good thing for a striker. Nice try just now by the number 4. That is Akeem Gibbons from Medley Mixers. White narrowly misses, but he's down with an apparent injury. But he narrowly misses leveling things for his team. The score is currently 2-1 rather. Medley Mixers taking the lead. White is up on his feet. Great work just now. Ooh. Good work now. But it seems that Hemmings could not find the final touch. But it was a good strike nonetheless. Ricketts has the ball. A missed kick just now by the keeper. But Dorman has the ball. And it's Ricketts. And it was a beautiful pass. But Hemmings could not find his feet. He seemed to have tricked his own teammate there, but White levels things for QVC. White levels things for QVC, and it's 2-2. You cannot take your eyes off this game because it is end-to-end stuff here at UWI Mona. Ricketts has the ball. Ooh, beautiful footwork. He's going. He continues. Ooh, almost. And it is a penalty for Medley Mixers. Stand by because we are yet to confirm if it is a free kick or a penalty. It seems to be Hemmings that is down on the floor, injured after going into that crunch tackle with the goalkeeper. But we see number 6 getting ready on the touchline, possibly for his introduction into this game. With that substitution, Hemmings is back on his feet, however. Ricketts is over the spot kick. And QVC Green was not alert to that pass. Had he connected with that one, it could have been 3-2 and QVC could have taken the lead for the first time in this game. Oh my God, some last ditch tackling around the back for Medley Mixers. Throws off White just now as that one goes wide. It's a corner kick for QVC. It's White over this one. He passes it back, goes to McCain. Dorman could not catch that one. It is halftime, people, and the scores are level just how it started, but with 2 goals in each net. The scores are Medley Mixers withdrew, QVC withdrew. That is Dorman on your screen, and that is also Ricketts on your screen. So far, Medley Mixers have been playing the better ball, But QVC seem to be finding the back of the net when it matters most. They are not out of this competition just yet. We have 15 more minutes left in this one, and if the teams are still level at full time, we will go to the dreaded penalty shootout where anyone can take that one. But it is halftime here at the UE Mona at the Horace Burrell Center of Excellence for the National Futsal Tournament final for 2026.
Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. They're not going to score on their own. Vinny's crazy skills aren't just talent, they're reps. So trust in your sweat. And in Gatorade, the GOAT of hydration, with the #1 formula of electrolytes and carbohydrates engineered with scientific precision. So trust what got you here. What's inside? Is it in you?
We are back for the second half of this super final between QVC and Medley Mixers. The score is tied at 2-2, and we have kicked things off for the second half of this final. Let's see who will be declared the winner of the futsal tournament for 2026 for the nation. QVC has the ball now with that kick in. And McCain goes, but no one picks up that pass that he dishes inside. It's now Medley Mixer's ball. Ricketts has the ball. He passes it to the number 6. Number 6 takes a shot, but it is quickly gathered by QVC. Green and McCain with the nice 1-2, but McCain was not equal to the final one to carry that one closer to the goal. A foul on Medley Mixer just now. Medley Mixer has the ball. That's number 6, Kenroy Mullins. And now they give back possession to QVC. That is Green on the ball. He passes to McCain. White, Green. And it's Dorman. Ooh! Nice skill just now by Dorman through the legs of the QVC defender, Kenroy Mullins. Ricketts has the ball. Ricketts and Dorman seemed to not have been on the same wavelength just now. The number 6 for Medley Mixers is actually Ty Wedderburn. Green has the ball for QVC. Nice shot, but Wedderburn was in the way. So it goes out for the corner kick. White from QVC stands over this one. He gives it to Mullins. They lose possession. Medley Mixers kick in. QVC ball. QVC passes to Green. Green goes, loses the ball. Dorman catches it. Dorman tries to find a pass. He finds... intricate passing by Medley Mixers. But a wonderful save by Othniel Reed. Equal that shot from TJ Grant from Racing United. Medley Mixers seem to be finding their rhythm in this second half as they search for goal number 3. Wedderburn to Ricketts, to Grant, to Wedderburn, back to Ricketts. Ricketts searching. He goes back to Grant. Grant passes it back to Wedderburn. Wedderburn with a shot, deflected out for a kick in. Yes, listeners, for those who have been new, that's Dorman. Oh my God, beautiful step in right there by Green just now. Grant gets back the ball. Dorman. Claims of a handball just now. The referees are deliberating. Referee is saying that it did indeed touch a hand. It is indeed a penalty for Medley Mixers, and they have the option, they have the opportunity at this time to go 3-2 and take the lead in this final, in the second half of this super final against QVC. It's none other than Dorman over the ball, looking to get his hat trick today. And he steps to the plate, and he makes it 3 for QVC. Dorman gets his hat trick on the day, and I definitely believe that he's scoring his way to a man of the match honor and possibly MVP honors for this tournament, with, I believe, that is possibly 20 goals or 19 goals for the tournament thus far. That is the first yellow card of the evening for McCain, the number 3 from QVC, on Ricketts just now. But as I was saying, Dorman is definitely leading the charge for MVP of this tournament. I believe he's on about 19 or 20 goals. We'll confirm that shortly. QVC intercept that one, and it's Green on the ball. And Ricketts doing his defensive work. McCain with that shot. His feet needs to be recalibrated to find the back of the net. Nice save just now by Medley Mixers. Ricketts. The game seems to be getting a bit out of hand at this point in time. Some hard tackles coming in. Grant has the ball to Ricketts. Ricketts takes a shot. McCain has the ball. Passes it to Green. Number 5 has the ball now. McCain. Foul by Medley Mixers. That was on the number 10, Mashai Dunkley for QVC. That call goes not in the way of Medley Mixers, and QVC has the ball. Number 5, Simon Lawrence is on the ball now for QVC. Osneil Reed of QVC trying his shot at goal. Reed and Dorman linking up just now. Ooh, almost. Nice work by Reed just now to keep his side from going 2 goals down in this super final. Try just now from Grant. That shot was deflected, so it will be another corner kick in favor of Medley Mixers. Reed searching for that intricate passing. Dorman with the layoff to... Ooh, beautiful save by Othniel Reed of QVC. It's all Medley Mixers for this second half of the super final. Tache Grant finds the back of the net. A cheeky one by Othniel Reed makes it 4-2 for Medley Mixers. 8 minutes left. Can QVC find a response? Medley Mixers coach telling his players not to ease up, and I believe he's correct, because in a final, you cannot ease up at all. You can't take anything for granted. Tache Grant was the one who just scored, and he definitely did not take it for granted, finding the back of the net. Beautiful, oh my God, beautiful footwork just now. Reed and Grant and Dorman trying to find that link up. QVC trying to play it out. They find some way to get it out, but doing the defensive work is Ricketts, preventing Green from getting his shot away. Preventing Green, rather. That is Ricketts now on the ball for Medley Mixers. Wedderburn. Ricketts. Miscued pass, he wins it back. He carries the defender with him. He tries an audacious flick, but it does not work. Free kick. Dorman makes it 5-2. He gets his 4th goal of the game, and he is definitely the MVP of the tournament with this finals for performance. Goal number 21 for Dorman in the tournament thus far. And unlike the last airbender, when his team needed him the most, he did not vanish. He has been turning up clutch in this. A nice shot just now by Tache Grant. Wedderburn on it now for Medley Mixers. Ricketts passes it to Grant. Grant passes it to Holmes. Wedderburn. It seems that Medley Mixers are trying to be Little Barca with this intricate passing through the middle, finding spaces. Beautiful save by Corey Holmes. Wedderburn trying to dispute that call just now. Grant with the kick in. Ricketts on the ball. Trying to trick. This man, Dorman, he is a tricky fella. Trying to get his 5th goal of the evening. Foul on QVC. That is a foul on, I believe it is Dunkley for QVC. Dunkley gets it back, but good save by Holmes, marshalling his box. Tensions seem to rise in this encounter. Smart play just now by Holmes, not trying to give up a free kick or penalty for his team, because when the ball is played back, the goalkeeper cannot touch it unless he's outside of that arch or outside of the box. So that is why Holmes just now did not touch the ball and let it went out and let his teammates help him. Ooh, nice try just now by Hemmings of Medley Mixers, who is back on the field. So we see number 5 from Medley Mixers, that is Ranel Hines, coming on for Dorman. Jaheim Dorman, it seems that he has run his final race for today. He has kicked his final ball and played his final contribution in this game. Ricketts now, just now, with that shot. The Medley Mixers bench are on their feet. You can't see it on screen, but they're on their feet as they anticipate the final whistle in just a few minutes. Getting ready to lift this trophy. Holmes trying his luck. The substitute trying to find the back of the net for himself, but he loses out. QVC trying to get another goal in this one, but that pass just doesn't find his man from Mashai Dunkley of QVC. Medley Mixers make a final change, bringing in Medley Mixers were trying to bring in Myrie just now, but Myrie comes in. Myrie from Racing United comes in, as well as John Flemings for Medley Mixers, as well as Byron Sweeney. It seems that Coach Jeffrey is confident in his team seeing out this one. They are 5-2 up in this super final. He has brought on, possibly is this maybe his B team, to close out things today in this final, as they are just a few minutes away. They're just a few minutes away from calling this one a triumph and a win. Number 13, another substitute on the park, but QVC are still trying. It's Myrie. It's Myrie. Myrie does not get that pass right. Beautiful work from the number 13, putting his defensive contribution in, Giovanni Cunningham. Byron Sweeney did not get that pass correctly. QVC are trying to see if they can find another goal in this one. Number 3, Flemings kicks that straight at Reed. Medley Mixers making it hard for QVC to even get back into this game. A few more seconds left in this one, and it seems as though Medley Mixers have won the national final. Ball goes out of play, and Medley Mixers wins the National Futsal Tournament for 2026. Medley Mixers are the first national champions. QVC are runners-up, but Medley Mixer, top goal scorer, Dorman just now on your screen, as he ends the tournament with 21 goals. Fans ecstatic at this point in time, celebrating their team as they are crowned national futsal champions. It was a wonderful final. It was a truly electrifying final. It served up nothing but the best, and we have our champions being crowned today. The presentations will commence shortly. Final score: Medley Mixer 5, QVC 2.
Presentation on this side of the table.
Whatever did in your left pocket, the umbrella drip. Fix that, fix up there, sir. Fix that, please. Fix that, please.
Nice niche. I take some good ones.
Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame, because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. Hey Vinny, is that your lucky song? Well, that's a shame, because it's also Julian's. And don't trust those lucky boos. They're not going to score on their own. Vinny's crazy skills aren't just talent, they're reps. So trust in your sweat. And in Gatorade, the GOAT of hydration, with the #1 formula of electrolytes and carbohydrates engineered with scientific precision. So trust what got you here. What's inside? Is it in you?
And now we move on to the best goalkeeper. And that award will be presented by Mr. Dennis Strong. And this evening, our best goalkeeper is indeed Carlisle Holmes of Medley Mixers. Let's hear it for Carlisle Holmes. And now we move on to the leading goal scorer. And that award will be presented by our sponsor from Happy Ice and Pure National Limited, Mrs. Parnell. And that award is presented this evening to the man himself, Jaim Dorman. Let's hear it for Jaim. Well done, Jaim. And we hope to see you as a part of the national team for our futsal. At this time, I invite Amicia Williams-Gray to again make a presentation to the MVP, who is none other than Jaim Dorman. Let's hear it for Jaim. Thank you. At this time, I invite the representative from Gatorade. Not seeing that person at the moment, I invite Mrs. Parnell to come again, as she will be making the presentation to the winning coach, who this evening is none other than Jeffrey Carr. Let's hear it for him. My sincerest apologies. I invite Stefan Bennett, the brand coordinator from Gatorade, to make this presentation to our winning coach, who this evening is Jeffrey Carr. Let's hear it for the winning coach of Medley Mixers. Thank you so much. And before we do the presentations to the first runner-up and the winner, I am going to invite the children who are the future. They are the only team who I'm seeing here who participate in the exhibition matches. And I'm going to invite Charlton Academy to come and collect their gold medals, and for the coach to collect his basket. Let's hear it for them. And their coach will be presented with a basket. I asked Mr. Peku to make the presentation to the coach. He's supposed to receive a basket. Coach, please come back. Thank you. At this moment, we invite Mr. Dennis Chung, who will be presenting the trophy to the first runner-up. And I ask Mr. Misia to assist with giving them their medals, presenting them with their medals. QVC, you are now a part of history, making it to the finals today of this inaugural tournament. And so at this moment, I invite the team traveling all the way from Manchester to come and collect their award. Let's hear it for QVC. Well done, and now I invite QVC to come and collect their trophy, which will be presented by Mr. Dennis Strong. We invite the team from QVC to collect the trophy. Well done, QVC. And now for the moment that we've all been waiting for. I invite our president, Dr. Kervin White. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, I invite our president, Dr. Kervin White, to present the medals to our winners. Medley Mixers, who are now written in history as the first team to be national champions of futsal. Let's hear it for Medley Mixers. And now to present the champion trophy to Medley Mixers, I invite the president, Dr. Kervin White, to make this presentation. Let's hear it for the champions.
Ian! Champion.
Say boy, no, I didn't have time, you know.
And there you have it. But before we go, today would not have been possible without the ones who gave oversight. And so at this moment, I invite our referees, Yvette Stevenson, Jermaine Page, Patrick Anderson, and Andre Smith to come and collect their baskets.
The referee. Time one to go to him interview him for them. So talk quick. Talk quick now. What more you do?
Well, I'm going to use my microphone and pick up everything. And we must say thank you to our sponsors for making today possible. The Omar McFarlane Foundation, the NHT, Happy Water, JFF, Gatorade, NHT, SDF, JUTC, Express Sports, Pure National Jamaica Limited, Jam Flooring, and our media partner, Knockins. Thank you and see you next year for stage 2 of the National Championship. Don't forget to follow us on social media at JFSA_Jamaica Futsal to keep up to date.
Time to leave here.
Hold them here, yeah?
To the player then. Yeah, and the winning coach. Hold on. What am I about to get, bro? Yeah, you can leave it, make it a record. Alright, you know the best shape right now because it press out and all of these things. And I can't bother to dig up in the big suitcase. The one
Somebody come down there with me? Me one.
Yeah, you one, but hold on there. Now make sure somebody's with you. Me, Greaseman down there, he will guide you. Now make him know you come down. You know what, better you come here. Now come down. Check up your umbrella. Hold on. Who throw it down? Just check it up. Hold on, man. Greaseman, now pause here, Greaseman. Now pause here. Now pause here. John, go downstairs, bro. Alright. Hold on. Hey, come back here. Like a problem. You know, here. All right. When you done, when you done there, when you done the coach. When you because hold on. Like but in now we get yeah. All right. Come on, right there. But in now we get yeah. Man, like, don't put the camera on me, bro. I see good. Wonderful game. So they feel about it. Trust me, one of the guys came there for it. I'm not going to give them the father guys. What? No, it's good. Guys, they were enjoying themselves. After 3 goals, my head started to play the game comfortable. We started to keep the ball, knock the ball around, enjoying ourselves. It's a good after seeing the semi-final with our opponent, we decided to play a defender. Because you have a play there, just turn around. So I defend on it, and the ball movements with the other players like the
I think so.
No, he have my contact. He just need to turn.
I think it turned on.
Okay,
I think they had said that they don't want to do a stand-up interview. Want to give them one. So just make him pin on this.
Oh, him pin on that and him can
give them that. Give them that because they never see that. Knockings, but give him this.
Okay.
Give him
Alright,
this.
alright, no problem.
Turn on it first. Turn on it.
Him know if to turn it on, man. Him know if to turn it on.
Alright,
So you don't want me to go upstairs there?
You don't need to do so really. Just bring up my shit and put it in my shit and make sure it's in there.
Yeah, they want to put it.
Good?
Yeah, keep on. Go. He can't be in the frame, me. No, can't get piece of this. But he might go. Let me take that. Good.
All right, Knockings fans. So we're here with the winning coach of Medley Mixers. You know, this is the first time the nation is having, the national futsal tournament, and he is the winning coach. Coach, talk us through the game. We know that the rain has been falling from day. What was your advice to your players coming into these conditions from the semi-final, coming into the final to get the win today?
All right. based on the semi-final, first when we came here and saw the field, we said, whoa, the field is small. And we said, all right, we have to adjust because last week we played on a bigger pitch. So we tell the players, listen, we have to adjust. And after seeing the first game, the first qualifiers, we realized that this is it. We know how to do this. We got this. So when we play the first semi-final, we realized that the team closed it down quickly. So we realized, all right, we're ball handlers. So we start to move the ball faster. Quicker, move the ball quicker. If we move the ball quicker, we outplay them. And you saw we scored 6 goals comfortably. So going into the final now, after we saw the second semi-final, we realized that those players, they are busting, they come to fight. So I just talk to my players and say, listen, go and do the same thing. Move the ball quicker, and we're going to fight for this one. We don't have another game to play, so let's do this. As you see, 5 goals again. So it's a good look for the team. It's a good look for the team. The guys, they're related.
Definitely. And you spoke about a team strategy, the 1-2 passing, possession ball game, and also the pressing. That was one thing I noticed, the pressing off the ball. But I want to talk about a specific player, Dorman. Does having a player like him who finishes so clinically help your team to, capitalize on opportunities at all times and has led you to this trophy?
All right. In the team, he's the boss. He's the boss. If you realize we don't take him out of the field at all time. Because at any time he can turn up and give us a goal. So I'm on like that now, try to keep him happy. So I'm on like that now, we try to keep him happy. Tell the other players, give him the ball. And you realize he run backs, he tackles, he marks. So he's all around on the field. So it's very good to have him.
All right, so a final question to you, Coach, because I know that you've been in the ring for quite some time. What's next for Medley Mixers? You guys are now the official champions. What's it for next season?
All right, next season we'll be back again. That's for sure. Well, more improved because we have a lot of players can come into the team. So it's a good team. We have a good team. And we play other aspect of the game. So it's a good team for us, man. It's a family setting.
All right, Coach. Bless you again. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Blessings again, you're cool. Yeah, check them out. Check them out.
All right.
All right, cool. So, people, I'm here with the MVP for the National Futsal Tournament and, of course, the top goal scorer, 21 goals ending this tournament. And, of course, there are a lot of, hype and there's a lot of raving going around the name Jamaica Dorman. You get what I'm saying? So we are here with him today, and I want to talk to him about, his final performance. Not even the semi-final, but his final performance. Getting 4 goals in that final. How you feel about, your goals, of course, leading your team to victory?
Well, to be honest, it's a great feeling, Thinking the semi-final, the confidence that I get, leading to the final. So, yeah, it's a great feeling. The confidence that I get leading to the final. Teammates. So, you have to start over.
You can talk.
Yeah, so, it's a great feeling and the confidence and the teammates that I have and push me.
You can go.
It's a great feeling and the confidence and the teammates, Leading to in the semi-final, we a bit nervous, as you can see. We lost that off and look at one another and say, yo, we can get this done. Yeah, so it was 2-2, coming the second half, win 6-2, a great feeling, leading to the final. So I was well confident, to be honest, So I know that we can get this job done and we will get the job done. The team alone, how we play, the understanding with us, you see me? So yeah, it's a great feeling to be here as well. And winning the trophy, National Futsal, yeah, it's a great feeling.
All right. Now, with your performance today, everybody is talking about Jamaica Dorman, and I hear some persons after the game saying, you have, with this performance, you have earned the right to be on the national team. How you feel about persons, including your name in representing the country?
Well, to be honest, I think that's good. Yeah, it's a good thought. No, It's a good talk. So yeah, I don't think I should be on the national team, but it's gonna take a lot of work as well. So we keep working, keep grinding, still believe, confidence same way. So it's take time and nothing beat time, to be honest. So yeah, it's a good look.
All right. So your coach talked that you are the man for medley mixers. He says that the strategy for the game was just to keep you calm and give you the ball and watch you sparkle and stuff like that. Is there anything specific that you do to prepare for these moments, or you just come out and just show everybody what it is that Jaim has to offer?
Well, to be honest, it's a lot of thinking. Before the game, I think it out. I try, I try to know how I can beat my opponent. If it's physical, technical. So I think it out. When come on to my opponent, I think it out a lot. So we find ways to beat him, and the team come together, and I come together as well. So I cannot do it alone. Because it's a team, and we have a talk, and we say, all right, that is the strategy. So we're gonna work with that. So yeah, we think that is the way, and that is the way we get it done.
All right. Respect Jaim and congratulations again on MVP and also winning the futsal trophy for this year.
Thanks.
All right, bless up.